Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Persia. So we are still in this great war against Russia, France, Austria-Hungary, etc. And we, I think, are slightly outmatched maybe militarily by Russia. We lost a few battles, which is pretty unfortunate, but we crushed a French army down here, which was sieging us up, so we're just spreading out to take that land back here. We do have another French army in this area, which we should probably go deal with. I'm going to divert a couple of these armies to head over there. We'll see what we can do about that. And we also have this Russian army that's sieging us as well, which I'm just going to... Actually, was this the army that was on rebel suppression over here? It was. Alright, in that case, I'll let you take care of that. And we'll take one of these over here instead. Our main goals in this war, first of all, obviously to be on the winning side. It could, we could gain some prestige, other countries will lose some prestige, we could get our ticket to great power status. In fact, we're already actually rank 8, which is good. Hopefully we can stay there, and the prestige gains and losses could help us. But secondarily, we would like to add a war goal, which we could possibly achieve and gain something out of. Seems we've got a lot of war goals added already, so that may not be a good idea. Of course, it's kind of a risk-reward thing, because if we add a war goal and don't achieve it, then we lose prestige. So, we'll have to think about that, but to do that we would have to get more occupations on Russia, probably, since they're the closest. Anyway, let's unpause and continue here. Larissa has gone bankrupt. Okay. We can construct cruisers, which perhaps we would like to do. Yep, France is occupying us even more down there. We're starting to get very low on money, so I might just temporarily lower education spending and admin, and also social spending, because we're at war and sacrifices have to be made, though that doesn't actually seem to have helped much. They're sieging us very quickly over there. Okay, we're clearing out these rebels. It looks like that Russian army has just sieged that one province over there and then left, which is good. Maybe we can go and siege that back. Yeah, we should keep an eye on this French army over here too. It looks like this war is going pretty well for us. We're minus 86%, which is like 86% in our favor. The war goals that are already added apparently total up to almost or at least 100%, so I think probably we should give up on hoping to add a war goal. But the main participants on the other side, France, Austria-Hungary, and Russia, seem to be getting sieged up pretty well, and participants on our side, Germany, Italy, and the UK, are pretty much pristine there, it looks like. Oh, Italy does have one siege down here, but it's rebels. So I think we are going to win, but I don't think we're going to get any additional value out of this war. We have a Russian army up here. That's okay. I'll, this is hills. I'll move this, will I move these into the hills and see if they'll attack me there? I think this might be too small to hold them off for long enough. I'll just leave it over there. Maybe I'll divert this stack up in this direction to deal with that. So we'll just venture slightly across the border into Russia there to maybe try and get another siege on them. Okay, it looks like France is focusing on the UK's land over here now. They're actually sieging the crap out of all the British land in India here. Yeah, we'll start sieging that back. We're in the mountains. I think this is all mountains. So if one of those armies comes after us, we can hopefully reinforce and win a battle there. And we have iron breech-loaded artillery. So under the assumption that this war is going to end pretty soon, I think I'll switch to researching non-military things for now. Let's get a steam turbine. Okay, so we lost that. They're heading in here. They'll be there on the 28th. My army will get out on the 24th. So that's fine. I don't really want to take a battle in plains. They're also sieging me there. That's okay too. Alright, we're sieging back more land from France down here. Okay, so they're just trying to siege me there, that's fine. Okay, well, there goes the peace. So acquire Bohemia, acquire Champagne, acquire Bourgogne, acquire Venetia, and 4 Great War capitulation. That's fine. Let's see what changes occurred there. Wow, okay. So a couple of big chunks of France gone to Germany there. Did Lombardia go to Austria-Hungary, or did they already have it? They did get Venetia, or sorry, Italy got Venetia from Austria-Hungary, I assume. I think there are no changes to Russia's borders here. Okay. Well, that's fine. It went pretty well for us anyway. Let's get our spending back down. Maybe we can make some money. Though I think we are spending too much on industrial subsidies right now. Let's see if that recovers in the near future. It does seem to be slowly getting better. We'll leave it for a moment, and we're up to 7th place. So that seems positive. We'll presumably stay there long enough to get actually promoted to great power status, which is great. Our score is 645. Below us is the Netherlands at 551, so about 100 behind. And we would also have to be caught by the Russian Empire, which honestly we probably will be once they, I guess, regain their military or whatever it is that they lost so much of. Okay, tea, coffee, and opium production. I do like our chances of staying ahead of the Netherlands, though. Whoa, okay, so we have Persian communists all over the place. No Never a dull moment here. Set a few of my armies that aren't already hunting rebels to hunting rebels. Probably no need to raise their maintenance. So I think we have to be ranked 8 or better for a year until we actually become a great power. Yeah, it's ours. Which presumably counts the time that we were ranked 8th during that war. So it shouldn't be too long. I don't know if we can find out exactly when it would be. Lost a general. Alright, we can probably change our national focus from supporting soldiers now. I guess we'll just change it back to what were we doing before, clerks. How are we doing for clerks in our various factories? Still pretty low on clerks. I'm not sure if it's really a good idea to be encouraging them though. I think we might want to have higher average literacy. I don't know if it's 60% or something that is optimal for clerk promotion. We'll probably just switch to craftsman. And we'll see if there's any projects that we need to help with. Actually, we won't because we are extremely low on money. Things are looking a little better on that front sometimes. Oh, now it seems to be getting worse again. So we lost an occupation there to the communist rebels. So let's see. We can have pups in Amhara gain consciousness and literacy, or we can gain prestige and some research points. We can gain militancy. Let's have them gain literacy. We'll continue to respect their beliefs. Let's go to speed 4 as well. Looks like this communist problem is getting taken care of, so that's good. We are now considered a great power. Excellent. So we can enact the following decisions. The Valley of the Kings. By petitioning the Egyptian government for a monopoly to carry out excavations in the Valley of Kings, we can ensure that we make these fantastic discoveries rather than another great power. Yeah, let's do that. Gives us a slight gain of infamy, but that's okay. Egypt grants excavation permit. They have granted us exclusive rights to excavate and investigate ancient ruins in the Valley of Kings. Good, so we get plus 0.1 prestige, I presume, per year or per month or something. And a little bit more prestige right now. And suddenly we are making a very nice amount of money again, so that's good. Gain 3 war exhaustion. And some pops become more socialist and more pacifism. More pacifism? More in favor of pacifism. Or we can select the reform non-socialist allowed in unions. Well, I think I'll just gain war exhaustion. That seems okay. So now that we're a great power, we should be able to declare annexation wars. Or justify established protectorate wars on larger countries. Which we can. We could get Bukhara here, which might be a good idea. Probably we couldn't annex them. We have our relations too high anyway. Who else would be a good target? We could take Nejd, I suppose. We could maybe take Ethiopia. We can do established protectorate there. Probably Egypt is too big still. We also have positive relations with them. We probably don't need to actually declare war on them. I think we'll take Bukhara. They are the largest and probably the best target here. They have some good populations in some of their provinces. They're allied with, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Xinjiang, perhaps? But, let's see, they're allied with King Hai. But I don't think I'm too concerned about their military power. Everyone's uncivilized over here, apart from us. Let's actually see, we couldn't maybe establish protectorate? Yemen? No. We can do established protectorate. That would be a juicy one, probably. Though actually they seem to be pretty sparsely populated, mostly. They have some sulfur. Honestly, I think Bukhara would be better, though I guess if we get super lucky on our infamy when we justify the war, we might be able to afford 2 establishments of protectorates. Suppose we can check these countries down here. They're all pretty small. How about Tibet? Not allied with anybody scary. Not great populations. Mostly. Yeah, I think Bukhara will be the best. I'm going to go ahead and start justifying that war right now. Let's hope we don't get discovered anytime in the near future. This is one province here, okay. Sure, we're not going to need a whole lot of military power to destroy them, but Persian Punjab. We're getting a lot of flashpoint tension all over the place. There is no liberation movement, and it's mostly decaying, so probably don't need to worry about it too much. They really don't want us to go to war with them, do they? Let's see then. Yeah, let's get the assembly line, I think. think we can afford to... Well, maybe we'll actually hold off on funding any more projects since we're... our income is looking pretty good, but we don't have a whole lot of surplus stored up at the moment. Anyway, we're out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me next time. Join me last time? That wouldn't even make any sense. Join me next time to see how we get on with this war.